It's your boy, Ranked Mountain Biking here, and today is another race day, which means I'm going fast and I'm breaking stuff, as usual.
Wait, what?
And today, the race is at Reveille Peak Ranch for the Team Trail Party Texas Enduro Cup, stage number 3. Now, just as this race was starting, my tires started leaking air before I even got to the first stage. Now, it's been leaking in the same spot for about 3 days, and I thought it would seal, but it didn't. So we're going to have to replace the tire real fast. Luckily, I had a spare. Now, my new tire has a downhill casing on it, which means it's twice as thick, and it's also twice as hard to put on. So we'll see how well it holds up to the pure chunkiness of Reveille Peak Ranch. So after getting my tire fixed up, it's time to head on over to my first stage of the race, Super D. And the reason why it's called Super D is because it's the longest and the hardest stage of the race. It also has some uphill in the middle, which sucks. But anyway, let's get it.
Super D. Not warmed up at all. Come back here. Hard as a rock. I hit something. Not very close. Man, I'm going slow. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's water. I'll get in my eye. Screw this hill. Screw these hills. Whoa. Nailed it.
So I finished Super D with a final time of 3 minutes and 6 seconds, which put me in 10th place for the stage. I probably could have gone faster if I pedaled uphill more, but I didn't want to do that. So on to the next stage, which was Vulture. Now this stage was super chunky, super techy, and definitely a tire killer. So I tried to be as smooth as possible through the stage so I didn't destroy anything. So let's get it.
Vulture. Back that up a little bit. Ah. Off the brakes more. Really cool. You get traction. Brake lead. It's so bumpy. This part's relatively golly.
So I completed Vulture with a final time of 1 minute and 14 seconds, which put me in 7th place for the stage, and was actually 11 seconds faster than what I did last year. But the important thing is, I didn't break anything on my bike. Yet. Anyway, on to the next stage, which is Jaws. Now Jaws is a super fun stage, with a lot of jumps, berms, and rocks. So let's get it.
Jaws. So rocky.
Coming in hot out of Jaws, I got 8th place with a time of 1 minute 22 seconds, which wasn't too bad, but now it's time to move on to one of the chunkiest and slowest stages of the race, Sweet Skull. Now this stage was kind of hard to go fast in because there was pedaling involved, but still pretty fun, so let's get it.
Golly. Man, I should have taken that a little bit out there. So many tight corners. So many rocks. Golly. These rocks are bad. God, freaking done.
Now, I didn't do super well on Sweet School, but that's okay, because up next was Full Commando, which is one of my favorites. Now, a lot of this trail is flat corners on granite, which means you have loads of traction. It just takes some balls to hit those corners going super fast, because, you know, those big balls will lower your center of gravity, allowing you to fly through the corner faster. And we're going to find out how well that worked.
Full Commando.
Let's get it.
Oh, that was actually smooth. That was not. Oh well. Where the line is. Oh man, so many bumps. It's hard to pick up. What? There's an uphill section for this.
So I came flying down Full Commando with a final time of 1 minute and 57 seconds. And we're going to call that a fat W. Now there was one problem though. There was something wrong with my bike. I happened to notice there was a bolt sticking out that wasn't supposed to be sticking out.
Wait, what? Holy shit.
And upon further inspection, it's actually snapped in half, which is great news. Now this is one of the bolts that holds my rear shock in place, so you know, it's relatively important. But luckily, Pivot Cycles was actually there doing a demo day. So I swung by their tent, talked to the dudes, and they didn't have a spare bolt, because apparently that's the first time they've seen that happen. But they were nice enough to loan me a spare bolt off of one of their demo bikes that they weren't using at the time. So with a new loaner bolt holding my suspension together, it was time to do the last stage of the race, Highlander, which was a really pedally stage with a lot of flat corners. But boy, I had to give her all she got.
Let's get Coala bolt. I'm back in the race, baby. Nice. My handlebars are wee bit crooked. Nice. How long is it? This is really messing with me. Man, so much pedaling. So freaking long. I thought that was just shorter. Nice.
So Highlander was my last stage of the race, so it was time to go turn my chip and see how I did. With a final time of 11 minutes and 46 seconds, I managed to slide into 9th place in the men's 18 to 29 category. And I feel like a lot of the time that I lost on this race was simply to not having enough endurance. Because I definitely have the downhill skills to go real fast, but I don't quite have the endurance to pedal my balls off for the whole race. So that's something I'm definitely going to have to start training if I want to get in one of those top spots. But I think the best part about this race was that the next day they had a free ride jam on El Patron and the Big Whale Tail, and it was awesome. So definitely consider subscribing if you want to see me hit some of those huge jumps. Video's coming soon. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, you gotta go hard to get hard. Thanks for watching.